When the sky blazed with a nuclear flash, my cell phone became my only link to the world beyond the chaos. As the ground shuddered beneath my feet, I scrambled into the attic, the wooden ladder creaking under my weight. The air smelled of old paper and mildew, thick with the weight of panic. My cell phone, clutched tightly in my hand, showed one flickering bar of signal, one fragile lifeline. The blast's electromagnetic pulse could fry electronics, so I acted fast. First, I wrapped the phone in aluminum foil, the crinkly metal cool against my fingers, hoping it would shield the circuits from lingering EMP waves. My heart pounded as I tucked it into a metal toolbox, its lid slamming shut with a hollow clang, a makeshift Faraday cage to block stray radiation. The attic's slanted roof pressed close, the wood warm and splintered under my touch, while outside sirens wailed like ghosts in the wind. Next, I scanned for a signal. The phone's screen glowed faintly through the foil's edge, showing no bars. My stomach sank, but I remembered elevation could help. I climbed onto a rickety stool, the wood groaning, and held the phone high, stretching toward the attic's peak. The static hiss of the phone's speaker filled the air, broken by a faint ping, a text from an emergency broadcast. My fingers trembled as I typed a reply, the keys clicking softly, praying the cell tower nearby hadn't been destroyed. The attic's dusty air stung my eyes, but I kept the phone raised, willing the signal to hold. Then I checked the battery. The phone was at 20%, draining fast from searching for a signal. I grabbed a portable charger from the toolbox, its plastic casing cold and smooth, and plugged it in, the cable snapping into place with a satisfying click. The charger's faint hum was a small comfort against the distant rumble of collapsing buildings. I switched the phone to airplane mode for a moment, the screen dimming, to conserve power, then toggled it back, watching the bars flicker, one, then two. The radio beside me hissed, spitting out warnings to stay indoors, its metallic voice sharp in the quiet. I set the phone to low power mode, the screen's glow softening, and turned off apps to keep it alive longer. Hours later, I pulled a signal booster from a dusty box, its wires frayed but intact. My hands shook as I plugged it into the charger, the device buzzing faintly as it powered up. I positioned it near the window, careful not to touch the glass, which felt warm from the fallout's heat outside. The booster's tiny light blinked green, and the phone chirped, a weak but steady signal locked in. The attic's air grew heavier, laced with the faint, acrid scent of smoke seeping through the cracks. I sent a message to my family, the phone's vibration buzzing against my palm, a fragile thread connecting me to them. As the night dragged on, the attic's silence pressed against me, broken only by the phone's occasional ping. To stay sane, I jotted notes in a notebook, the pen scratched loud in the stillness, listing steps to keep the signal alive. Shield the phone, elevate it, save power, boost the signal. My throat was dry, the water bottle's plastic crinkling as I took a sip, its lukewarm taste grounding me. I checked the phone again, the screen's glow a beacon in the dark, showing a faint signal still holding. Keeping that connection felt like defiance against the chaos outside. When dawn's light finally crept through the window, painting the attic in soft gold, the phone buzzed with a new message. We're safe, stay strong. That signal, fragile but unbroken, was more than a lifeline. It was hope in a world turned to ash. If you're watching, remember, shield your phone, find elevation, save power, and boost the signal. Want to learn more? Subscribe, comment your survival tips, and share this story. Stay connected.